I grew up not knowing my dad. He was in prison for majority of my childhood. I visited him one time in prison, and I didn't really know him. And other people, I see their mom and dad there, and it looks like a functional family, and I never had that. Memory that I cherish the most would be kicking it with my brother in the garage. We would just listen to music, chill, and we'd drink. I always saw my brother as someone I looked up to, someone who knew the world. Basically, we had to stay together no matter what, because if not, we would get jumped because my brother was in a gang. So I kind of just jumped in, followed him head first into it. My dad said we needed a fresh start. And so we moved to Fresno. I still had that same fear of gonna get jumped and the same problems. So my first day of school, I looked for the nearest gang members that matched my set. And they weren't like me. I liked anime. And when I did that, I ended up meeting a bunch of, I guess you call them geeks. And I ended up becoming a geek instead. It changed completely. Like, I was no longer getting in fights. I was no longer getting in trouble. And my teachers, they were very supportive of me, helped me achieve, get my grade level higher, kind of gave me the perspective that I could learn more and get stronger. And I did. I graduated with honors, and then I went to college. My friend Willie, who I was staying with, dragged me to this program called Hope Now for Youth. I needed a job. I didn't need somebody to save my soul, if that makes sense. I thought it would be a waste of time. I thought I could get a job quicker. I thought since I already dealt with my gang membership problems and stuff like that, I would be wasting their time. I remember one counselor, Paul, I did not like him. He would literally come in and talk about verses and normal conversation. I was all like, bro, it's fine. We know you're a changed man. Calm down. I had 2 chances to get a counselor, and I was like, please don't let it be Paul. Please don't let it be Paul. Please don't let it be Paul. And it had to be Paul. I'm so glad I got Paul, because Paul was just always on me. He was always there to tell me that, no, that's an excuse you're saying and this and that. You need to man up to it. And I was like, that's right. Because he understood me more than anybody. And seeing how he was very persistent with me, even though, I was stubborn. He's a brother that's always been there for me at all times. There's 4 big things that I've learned from Hope Now. 1, I don't have to do it alone. I don't have to deal with all my struggles alone. And that I need to open up is the second one. I need to open up. I got to stop being closed in. It's not healthy for me. Hope Now was where I opened up, and that's because my spiritual opened up with it. Keep my promises. Because every time someone would meet up for me for an odd job or something like that, they were there. They would pick me up. They would be there whenever I need. If there was a situation that happened at home that didn't go well, they were there for me. And it gave me a structure, and that would be my last one, is the structure. Just coming on Tuesdays where we do a Bible study. The foundation of it was more of, I ignored certain things, tenets of the Bible. And that's what caused my ruin. It changed how I viewed Christianity entirely. I think without Hope Now, I would be further away from God. I strongly think I would be further away from God. I think I would just try to do what the bare minimum life kind of threw at me. And I think Hope Now was a foundation that actually made me a little bit more to step up to the plate when it came to people being unfair to me, people treating me differently, and the way I look at myself. Because I no longer look at myself as an ex-gangster and an alcoholic or anything like that. I don't even count the days of being sober anymore, because that's not me. I honestly believe the program works because I've been through the program. I even donate to the program. You know, you plant a seed and someone else will water it, you know. I have seen many people's lives change over the course of the time that I've been with Hope Now. When I come to visit at Hope Now, I've seen young people that come and do newsletters, and they're talking about how they're going to go do this and that and all that, and then see them 2 years later more respectful, more changing, and more understanding of what it means to be a man.